What's up? This is my video challenge. I might screw this up. Video number 3, I think. Don't know actually what I'm gonna talk about. I'm not supposed to know. I'm just gonna let it out. I don't know if you guys can guess where I am at. Oh yes, I'm at my hammock. My rest spot, my favorite place of my room, basically. So this is me holding up my challenge. I've been looking at my other 2 challenges, just listening if I can get a few content out of them and see what kind of inspiration is popping up. And the first thing I notice is that a lot of things that I might say that is coming up from my heart, it's repeating itself. Like it's really easy to repeat if it's really easy for myself to repeat myself. And I guess that when you think about it, life will always give you your own repeat. Life will give you the things that you need to do or go through until you learn it. So if I repeat myself, which I probably will do, it's message that I need to learn, or a reminder to myself. And as life is the balance, so I guess there's always some good reminders that we need to keep telling ourselves that. So I guess that is what is coming up on this video, like reminder to myself. Because that's the content that I'm taking away from my videos. A lot of basically wisdom from the heart that we already know, but we tend to forget because it's really hard to listen to yourself. But maybe we should start listening to the gut feeling. We all have like a friend that we go to for advice and stuff like that. But the best advice, my friends, will always come from yourself. It's just that, are you listening to your mind or is it coming from your heart? Like, do you know how to separate the both 2 types of information? It's really interesting. I guess I learned to separate those 2 information by being in the space, and a few of my friends have already wrote to me that I look a little bit tired on my videos, and I guess that when you are just in the space of creation, you might look tired, or maybe you are tired, or maybe you're just calm in yourself, right? So maybe calm, chill equal tired. I don't know. If you go into a space where you are breathing deeper, where you are more in stillness itself, maybe a few people call it tired, because that's the state that they are in, right? When the brain doesn't have too much energy to think all the thoughts and you become sleepy, you call it tired. But I would say that I'm just in the space of being, when I'm calm, when I'm in stillness itself, just observing my thoughts, right? Because your mind can go in really high gear, if I might use that word. Like it can go really fast all day long, just thinking about things, repeating in your head, right? It goes and goes and goes. But when you learn to observe your mind, you're going to find the peace within you. You're going to find a calm sense of yourself, because you're going to understand, you're going to finally be able to grasp that you're not your mind, you're not your thoughts. Your thoughts are basically, theoretically, a voice in your head talking to you, and you can be the observer of that and just listen instead of acting, and instead of taking all that you're thinking too serious. Like if your mind tells you that you need to go to that party, but maybe your body doesn't want you. Maybe your body doesn't want to go to that party. Maybe it wants to rest. Maybe it wants to read a good book. So who are you going to listen to? We have one body, right? We have one body and one, how to say? We don't have so much energy either to go through our day. So what we do with our without any given moment that we have, right? It's up to us. Like you get the ability to choose. When you are present, you can stop, and you get the ability to choose how you're supposed to act upon wherever is coming at you. That's a pretty awesome, how to say, pretty awesome mindset or skill that you can apply in your life when life comes to you. And I mean life in a sort of a phone call or talk with a colleague. When you get like some kind of bad news, you hear that people are dying everywhere, or your spouse are dying, or like tragedy are happening in your life, and they will always happen. But there's a lesson to be learned in everything that happens to us. There's a lesson to be learned always, and it will always come. This is how life is giving us this different kind of challenge in different kind of shapes. It can, like, life will always give you all kind of challenge for you to grow, and I guess we are here to grow. Like every moment you have an ability to grow, right? You can numb yourself with TV watching or some music or whatever. You can numb your brain, but life will always throw the things at you, the things that you need to learn. So in the end of the day, you have always something to learn about yourself. About how can I stay more humble in myself? Why is that good? Well, what are you striving for in life? What are you searching for? Right? If you look yourself around and you listen to other people and you observe other people, and you tend to grasp this thing called life, you tend to want to grasp the thing called my life, right? The story about my life is the story that my brain created since I was a child. All the stories, everything that I've been through, that's the story of my life. But is that really me? The being, right? Like it goes in a deeper level when you are in the moment, when you understand that things happen. How do you grow from them? How can you take yourself to see this life in another way that will actually suit you better or help you better? Because instead of creating problems, instead of letting your brain create problems for you and you accepting them, you can stop that process by being in the present and observing whatever your mind is telling you, right? You can accept it or not. It's a choice that you learn to grasp as you allow the awareness to grow within you, right? I guess that's the message that my heart wanted to say on this video. Probably makes sense. I don't know, but this is starting to be an interesting challenge. I hope you all doing great wherever you are. In Sweden, it's like raining outside, and I'm waiting for the sun. But until the sun comes up, I need to become my own sun, right? So how do I become my own son? Well, by eating food that will energize me, by moving, going to train, going to dance. So that's a good question to ask too. Like, how do you become your own son in this dark age, right? How do you become your own sun or your own moon? I don't know what kind of metaphor you like, but you always have a choice. You always have a choice to be in the present or escape from the present moment. I see people all around me that are escaping the present moment. They believe that the next moment is gonna be the shit, right? This is gonna be definitely the best moment ever, next moment. But this moment, nah, I don't like it. I want to escape from it by being on Facebook, watching Netflix, or just killing some time, right? Instead of just being. I know, I do that too. That's why I know. But then awareness comes up, right? The awareness within me comes up, and I decide to do something about it. So I guess this is the video number 3. I really appreciate you. I don't know what kind of nuggets you're gonna get from this video. And if you missed anything, just go back. Take care. This is Walk with Harrison. This is video challenge number 3. Take care, and I talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.